What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Boston Ad CB alongside the one and only Donnie B. We're back at it again, baby. Good to see you. It's been another minute.
It's been literally another minute.
Another minute, yes. Inside joke there. How have you been? How's everything been?
Since the last minute, pretty good.
Good. Well, you're looking good.
Yeah, so are you.
I know. I've been trying to get back in shape a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, obviously we've got New Year's,
Yes,
trying
we
to
do.
get a little head of the game. You know, trying to like slim down, trim down. Because you know what, that post 30 really hit me like a baseball bat over the head.
Dad life.
All of it. It's just like if I have a dessert, and you're not a big dessert guy, but like if I have like a slice of cheesecake, it like just
pounds.
lingers. It just lingers.
No, I get it.
It's just like back when I was like 22, I could eat like literally
Anything.
whatever I wanted. I'd be soaking wet holding a brick.
Think about
155 pounds.
the Modell's days. You get bags of McDonald's strolling in. The Hamilton Bangers from Freshworks.
Yeah, I would get that. Yeah, that. Or I go to like eat like a pound of pasta at Villa Romanza, or like go to Chick-fil-A and order 12 things.
It's so gross when you think about it. The way
I know.
we ate.
If I ate like that now, you'd have to
I'd be dead.
I'd have a go to cardiac
Yeah,
arrest.
instantly.
Yeah.
Like that night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's so I'm trying to like trim down a little bit, you know, trying to like get back in shape, you know, trying to get my endurance up.
You look great.
Well, thanks. You too.
welcome.
You're
Thank
looking
you,
pretty
thank
handsome yourself.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
So I know we're getting closer to the, you know, towards we're seeing how over the football season a little bit is how it's starting to play out a little bit. Who's good and who's not? Who's hot and who's not?
Yeah.
So I want to get your thoughts.
I think the NFC is wide open. I mean, there's just a bunch of teams just all bunched up together. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the Eagles are there right now in first. No offense, I don't really think they play many good teams, but whatever, they're in there for now.
They only played like the Houston Texans and like the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders.
Yes. Wow, tough.
So they'll put the fear of life in.
Yeah.
See those teams come up on your schedule.
I think the most surprising team right now is the Giants. Didn't really see that big of a jump, especially with a first-year head coach and Daniel Jones being.
I just don't buy them. Like I just don't buy Daniel Jones. as that guy.
I think it'll be 1-2 in either direction of Eagles and Cowboys. And yeah, I don't buy the Giants. Their record's surprising, but I just still feel like a lot of teams can go in there and just smack them around. Like if my Niners win there and all their injuries, I think they're smacking them.
Yeah, CMC.
So,
yeah,
CMC. Yeah. So I think the Niners, they'll be just fine. They'll be in there. And the AFC, I think the AFC is it's tight. But for the other reason, I think there's a lot of good teams there. Obviously, the Chiefs are just running away with that one.
yeah. And you know what? The Chiefs, I'm starting to see some cracks in their foundation. They don't look invincible anymore.
No, they don't. There's definitely a way to beat them. But I don't think they're the same team from 2-3 years ago where they were just, no one wants to face them at any time.
No. Yeah. In 2019, I would just mark that as an L if I saw them call the schedule.
Exactly.
But I mean, the Indianapolis Colts beat them, and I'm seeing them
just fired
trailing
their
late
coach.
in games. I'm seeing them trail late in games now.
Yeah.
But I don't see any powerhouse this year.
No, I think for
makes
the
it kinda
most
fun,
part I think it's wide. I think it's wide open. Where I think you're kind of seeing that this year. I think also one other surprising thing the other way is the Bucks, just horrible.
Yeah, Tom Brady is just.
Horrible.
I think Father Time is finally catching up with him. And I
all
feel bad that he
his personal life
destroyed
stuff.
his whole family to come back and lose in a wild card spot.
You know what though? You know what's funny? And I saw the meme about this, and it's so true. Is that Tom Brady? This is why I think everyone's destined for failure in their love life. Here's my pessimistic side, right?
Well, let's see. I love it.
Tom Brady, obviously multi-millionaire, GQ type of guy, blah, blah, blah. He's getting divorced for having a job. If he can have a job and get divorced, what is a bum like me going to do?
Well, you know what the thing is?
Having a job.
He actually has, waiting for him when he retires, a $70 million contract to be a broadcaster for Fox.
Well,
So it's not like he would be out of a job. I think he just doesn't want to let go.
That's true. But you know what, too? Now, hear me out. This is all just speculation, little conspiracy theories.
This is a safe space.
Maybe he's ruining his marriage for a reason. Because he's going to be one of the few who's going to be getting a payout. She's worth more than him. He's going to get child support. He's going to get alimony.
Can you imagine
He's got a $70 million, TV contract job. He's going to be, he's already rich, obviously, but he's going to be like a billionaire after this.
I know, and look at him.
He's a businessman. It's a business decision.
I know. But you know what?
He said, F them kids, I'm playing football. I'm getting paid.
Well, I mean, I can't imagine. Like, well, how do you, and I heard this on another podcast, but it's absolutely right. I think it was on Rogan or something, but like, you're in this, like you're a machine for 20 years. That's
all he knows.
Like, and that's all you know. And then you just stop. Like, what is that? Like, it's like culture shock.
Yeah. I mean, he's what, 44, 45?
45, I think.
He's probably been playing since like the Pop Warner. I mean, you're talking about all of 5-6 years of his life, he's been playing football. Like,
yeah, literally
like
40
organized.
years. Like
40 of his 45 years, this guy's probably been playing football.
Yeah.
So it's literally all he knows. I don't think he even has any memory before football.
Probably not. If he keeps playing till he's 50, gets smacked around with CTE, is not going to have any memory left.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. I'm saying even just without CTE, I don't think this guy has a memory to go back to before football. So I think, as I said, I think he's just having trouble letting go.
Yeah, it's hard to let go sometimes.
It is.
It is.
So, I mean,
it gets emotional.
Does he come back next year?
I mean, I have a tough time letting go.
Yeah.
I do. I just get a little. It's.
I'll tell you what. I've never had a problem letting go a job. Modell's goodbye.
Well, I think the world said goodbye to Modell's.
Literally, yeah. I was skipping out that door.
I have a tough. I get super tug on the heartstrings and stuff. Letting go, like relationships, jobs, nostalgic. Because like even if it's like for a batteries, I still remember the good things. And we took a really deep turn here.
Yeah, we got so dark.
It's.
From the NFL playoffs to not be able to let go.
I know, to like personal problems, yeah.
Dr. Phil's going to be coming out here in a minute.
He's going to come out with his mustache, be like, Carl, I think you need to just...
It's quite normal to let go.
Become one with your feelings.
Oh, God.
Boss
How did we
boss.
get there?
Help me get in touch with my feelings.
We'll have to talk after this.
We do. We will. I know. I might get upset. I might get a little upset.
Want me to call up Tom Cruise?
Yes, I would. I would love that. That's what I want. It's funny. My daughter, like, I was just sitting there, and she comes up. She's like, "What's the matter, Daddy?" I'm like, "You'll figure out in a few years.
You'll learn. You'll learn real soon.
You'll learn. Just enjoy being two right now.
Exactly.
2.5.
Enjoy this, because you'll never do it again.
Yeah, just enjoy it right now.
Just learn.
I just pause, and I'm like, You'll find out.
You'll find out.
We'll
have this conversation later.
Yeah. Call me when you're 32 and 33.
Then you'll be calling me like, Dad, I understand now.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So we didn't talk about your boy a little bit.
Who's my boy?
Bo Nickel.
Oh, my boy.
And
Bo.
it was fun. Every time he'd show up on the Contender Series, we were like chatting back and forth as he's like in there. I mean, literally, like if you went to the bathroom, you'd miss
it would
his
take
fight.
longer to type and send the text than his fight would last.
It would. It literally, like it would.
Yep.
His walkout, the
walkout
ramp
was
up and all that.
So much longer.
It was
10 times the length.
And I loved like it gets me something excited. It gets me excited about something.
I love Bo. Like I said, if we pull up that old footage from one of our first two podcasts, when we talked about up and comers,
that's the first time I heard about him. You're like, you got this kid from Penn State.
I was like, he's this national champion wrestler. He's the Dan Hodge Trophy winner, which is the Heisman of college wrestling. The Big Ten Athlete of the Year, not Wrestler of the Year, athlete, and that's a big football and basketball conference. And then all three of his professional fights right now are not only first-round wins, but first-round finishes in a minute or less. With two submissions and a knockout. The dude's unreal.
I've never seen anything like it.
I'll tell you what, this kid, assuming he's healthy, no injuries, no illnesses, it's only a matter of time before he's at the top. I think he's already the best wrestler the UFC has seen. He's so decorated as a collegiate wrestler, national champion. This guy's only going to the top, and we'll come back to this clip when he's champion in 3 years, whatever it is.
I would say maybe even sooner.
Depends how Dana expedites him.
Well, if Dana sees the money behind him,
he's marketable,
he will push him to the moon.
Yeah.
I mean, you think Conor McGregor came into the UFC in 2013, and by the end of 2015, he was champ. He beat Aldo in 15 seconds.
And right now, you're looking at Sean O'Malley just jumped from 10-1. His next fight's going to be a title fight, probably. He's only been doing this 2-3 years.
I think 2017 he was on Contender Series.
Contender Series. So then he probably debuted in 18.
I think he got a contract in 17. Yeah, probably 18, and then he was injured for a little while.
Yeah, he broke his ankle, I think it was.
Then he took a loss to Cheeto Vera, and then was out again for a little while. Yeah. And he had a couple of hiccups with USADA over some supplements he was taking.
Right.
So I think it would have happened for him already if he didn't have those those
sure.
delays and everything.
But I think going back to Bo, he can only go up. This dude is a star in the making.
He's the blueprint for what Dana White wants.
This is exactly what the UFC wants and needs.
Yeah.
Especially after, McGregor's pretty much washed. You have like O'Malley who's kind of starting to come into the figure and maybe a couple other guys, but this is the personality. He's confident, maybe cocky. I love it. This guy's going to the top, man.
Yeah, and as they're like the old guard is kind of like the Masvidals are kind of winding down.
Yep.
The Robbie Lawlers are gone. Connor's kind of on his way out if he's not.
Yeah,
already
he's
out.
not the same as he was. Poirier.
Poirier. I think the golden kind of ring around him is kind of fading a little bit. Chandler's getting older. Took a couple losses.
Yep.
Oliveira, a little
Just
bit
lost, right?
Just lost.
Yeah.
So. We'll see. But I think this is exactly what Dana is like. That's my guy right there.
I was surprised he didn't give him that contract the first time. And then what's he do? He comes back the next fight and somehow does it even quicker. It was, I think, officially a minute 2 was his first fight on the Contender Series. And then it was 52 seconds, his second fight.
I'm not surprised. When I saw that, and he's like, "Oh, we're going to put you back one more time." Like, you just want to pop a rating one more time on the final episode of the season. I know what you're doing. You already got a contract waiting for him.
Yeah, it's
you're
there.
I see what you're doing. You're playing the TV game.
I don't think he's even been hit yet in those fights. I don't think he's even been touched, which is incredible.
Yeah, and I thought, and after seeing the video package for, was it Donovan Beard or whatever his name was, all right, this guy looks like he's experienced and he's been around the.
Yeah, I think he was like 7-1, 8-1, or 8-2, whatever.
Yeah,
he was.
and he's like a champion in like one of the smaller leagues.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, this guy might give him hang with him for a little bit, but he
lost.
He didn't. He looked like
That was a triangle choke. I think he got him in. It was unbelievable. I think Bo had that contract that you said for a minute, and he knew the next Contender Series was the last one, so he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna."
Yeah, so let's
out
drag this
of
out
it.
a little bit. Yeah, just
it was a
one more
business
time.
decision.
He's like,
for
yeah,
sure.
because you know what, we don't have to pay him a whole lot. We'll get one more
we
rating
don't.
out of it. We'll pay him $100 to do this Contender Series.
$100 to show up.
We'll sell some ads around it, and then we'll start paying him for when he gets.
Yep.
He's supposed to come back in December, but we'll see. I think it looks like it'll look like
Yeah,
March
it'll be delayed, but I'm excited for his first fight.
Yeah.
Very excited.
He's
for his
a
first
185 or 205.
I think it's 185.
185. So I mean, he's in style bender land.
Honestly, I'm not even trying to sound cocky. He's one of the most boring fighters, style bender. I think Bo could take him now.
Can you imagine if they
First of all, style bender's not wrestling with him.
No.
He is not wrestling with him. So even if he just comes out and wrestles him, he's done. But Bo can strike. His very first fight knocked the guy out one punch. I think, and I said maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, maybe because I'm a big Bo fan, but I think I do not like how style bender's fighting style is. Don't get me wrong, he wins. I think Bo can take him now.
He might. If I was Bo Nickel right now, I'd put on another 20 pounds and go up to light heavyweight and just strangle Glover Teixeira until he's blue in the face and take, and then Yuri and just like, he could win that light heavyweight title right now. They're all 40 years old and washed up, those guys up there.
And
there's nobody there.
And outside of maybe Colby Covington, which he's in I think a lighter weight anyway.
I mean, he's down at 170.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can wrestle with him. I really don't.
I don't think so. That would be a fun matchup. If Colby goes up to 185, because they're both wrestlers.
That'd be tough, because I'm a big fan of both.
Yeah.
But that would be an interesting fight. But you know what, too? But they're both great wrestlers, but they both can strike.
They can.
So I think it'd be a very even fight if if Bo came down or if Colby went up. But what weight level is that at with Colby?
Colby's welterweight, so 170.
That's a big jump, 15 pounds.
Yeah, and Colby might be a little have trouble overpowering the larger.
Yeah, that'd be tough for him to come up. If anything, it'd be Bo cutting, but that's also a big cut too.
That's a big cut. I don't think he's going to do that.
I don't think that would ever happen. I think they're going to stay in their respective divisions.
Because he probably walks around at like almost 200 pounds or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he cuts.
Exactly. Yeah, 15 pounds is a lot to cut.
It is.
That's a lot to cut. And then a lot of times when you cut so much, you feel kind of weak.
Yeah, you're not as powerful. You don't have your strength there.
So yeah, I think
they look at having Dillashaw drop to 125 and just like
dude, didn't even look like he knew how to fight.
Yeah,
he had like no energy.
Walloped by Henry Cejudo.
So yeah, they'll stay at their divisions, and rightfully so.
Unless there's no big blank check, as we talked about in the last episode. How much would you need to be paid?
To cut 15 pounds or gain 15 pounds. Like, okay, I'll do it for 500,000.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
So, but I'm excited for the future. It gets exciting when there's like some new blood that gets you excited.
Especially this high talent of a prospect. We haven't seen it in a while, so I'm excited for his first fight. Can't wait to lock in on that one.
Absolutely. All right, so let's shift gears a little bit. What would you say the best rerun show is
Like just to keep watching?
It's just kind of throw something on. You don't have to think about it. What's your go-to rerun show?
Impractical Jokers.
It's something you could just leave on.
Leave on. I can probably recite just about every episode. I love those guys. Love that show. I mean, every time I go home, I put it on, and there it is, and I'm always watching it. That's an easy one.
That's an easy one, yeah.
Easy one.
I'm going to go with Seinfeld. You like Seinfeld?
No, that's garbage.
Seinfeld's garbage? Come on. That's a
funny.
controversial hot take. Boss Man Boss. You hear this?
Yeah, I love Seinfeld.
You just shit all over Seinfeld.
It's just not
How do you
even
do that?
funny.
How are you going to do me like that?
There's just so many better options.
I mean, but it's just like, I literally watch Seinfeld, I think every day, at least in some capacity. I'll either put it on Netflix or it's on one of the channels.
Yeah.
So I just spend at least 30 minutes with Jerry and George every day, and Elaine and Kramer.
All right, fair enough.
It's an acquired taste, I get it, but
It's old.
I think, all right, we're going to have some Eggs Benedict and watch Seinfeld sometime.
That sounds disgusting. That's
Or have some moist turkey with it, too.
You gotta stop with that word. You gotta stop with that word.
I love it. All right. So I got a fun little thing because I'm coming across like a shift in generations a little bit with some of the, and I feel like I'm starting to feel old with the way some of the kids talk today with these trendy terms a little bit. So I've asked Boss Man Boss to compile a list of trendy Gen Z terms. So he's going to shout them out and see if we can guess what they mean.
Okay.
All right. So Boss Man Boss, hit us up.
I'm going to start off easy. What's a glow up?
Like a come up. Like, you went through an awkward stage in life and now you're attractive.
All right, I'm gonna say the same thing. Like you put some makeup on, and now you're ready. It's like Lizzo. I got my hair done, check my nails. Like, how you doing? That kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. What's a stan?
I have no idea.
That's like it's hard to describe. I guess it's like you're a big fan of that topic or person or whatever.
A stan? What is the hell? Is
STAN?
Short for Stanley. Instead of it's
like Stanley
it's
Cup.
for a combination of like a stalker fan. Like you know everything
Remember-
about. Like somebody comes up to you like I know everything about you.
Remember
like,
the song with Eminem?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Years don't come. I wonder why.
There you go. So you know it.
Dear M, he's like, I wrote you back
There
12
you go.
times, and now I'm driving off of
That's
a bridge
it.
right now.
That's it right there.
That's a creepy
Off
song.
a bridge right now.
All right. What's dank?
Like it's
It's
terrible, like horrible. It smells bad, like
It's
disgusting.
like that's dope. That's
Yeah.
cool. Like
What?
It's the opposite. Yeah.
yeah.
I thought dank was like the dank ass, like moist turkey. Better get this app out of here, like something like
That
that.
turkey's dank. Means you love that shit.
Oh, I thought like this apple pie is dank.
Well, you would be saying.
I think you just blew my mind right now. I thought dank was like a negative thing.
How do I know all these, man?
I think because you're a lot colder than I am.
All right. What's finna?
It's like Ghana.
Like finna get loose, like finna get me some like cheesecake. You
Like
know,
with places like Ghana.
Short for
like
Yeah,
like
going to- yeah.
finna orders me some Chinese
There you
takeout
go.
tonight.
All right.
What the fuck?
Cap.
It's a lie.
A
You're
what?
capping-
Like
cap.
bust the cap?
Like cap. It's a lie. You're lying. Like capping.
Yeah. You say no cap means something's authentic or truthful. No cap.
I thought it meant like no cap, like there's no limit, like sky's the limit. There's like no cap, like no salary cap.
This is where those generation boundaries are.
I'm so lame. I feel it's like so exposed right now.
Okay. What's chuggy?
Wait, what?
Chuggy.
I think I know this because somebody told me this.
Chugi?
So I'm going to say somebody that tries to be trendy but is not trendy. Like me, if I start going around and saying, I got this dank ass cheeseburger the other night, they'll be like, Carl, shut the fuck up. Like,
Yeah. It's,
that's being chuggy.
Yeah. It's something that's like not really trendy, but you're trying to make it trendy.
Did you know what chuggy is?
Dank ass cheeseburger. No, I didn't know what it was.
All right. Simp.
Oh, it's easy. You're like overly nice and complimenting to women.
I'm a world class simp.
That is facts.
That's in fact. I've always been like that to like somebody I've been sweet on. I will always be like overly nice.
Simpy, yeah.
And, oh my God, you never do anything wrong. You're perfect in every way. And I'm just like,
Friend
shut the
zone.
fuck up, Carl.
Okay, here's an easy
You're not,
one.
you're dank. Get out of here.
Here's an easy one. What's a snack?
Like
That's
looking
easy.
like a snack, like
Yeah.
you're looking like Tom Brady and Tom Cruise, looking like a big snack for those two. Munch on them.
Jeez.
And here's one I never heard of. and I just want you to guess what it stands for.
I'm excited. I'm sitting down.
What's TFW?
TFW.
Is that feeling when?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. But that feeling when, like,
Yeah.
I
It's an
like
acronym,
immerse
basically.
myself in a warm bubble bath. I don't know, something like that.
Sure.
That
I guess you could use it like that. Or that feeling when you get a dank ass cheeseburger.
yeah. I love a dank ass cheeseburger.
That was so funny.
But I saw that. I see these memes like bussin'. You ever hear that?
Yeah.
Like that's bussin'.
I'm
Like
surprised that wasn't on the list.
I know because that's one that I hear all the time. I actually knew what that was.
Honestly, if you scroll
like-
through TikTok long enough, you learn all this.
Oh, I know. It's just like Joe Rogan dead ass better be bussin' with his guest next week.
Can't take him. Dead ass.
Now I'm being really
He's
chuggy
using
right now.
every Gen Z term in a single sentence.
This is an example of a live example of
Like
chuggy.
that,
I'm trying to
what's
be
that
hip.
Steve Buscemi meme? How do you do, fellow kids? And it's him
don't
dressed
know
like a
that.
skater.
Oh no!
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
yes. Now I
Yep.
know what you're talking about. Yep.
Yep.
That's exactly what Carl's like right
My
now.
favorite Buscemi line, look at a sausage McMuffin. No. It's from Big Daddy. He's in the courtroom. He's like, considering this is America, because you never like spaghetti meatballs, you get the hell out. All right, give us one more.
Is that it? That was the whole list, I think.
That was lit. That was it. That
That was lit. There you go. All right. That was good. Thank you for that, Brian, for Boss for helping us out there. All right, so we're gonna do a little. Actually, let's go with with New Year's resolution coming up. We get the holidays, end of the year. It's that new me, new you kind of mindset. What's your New Year's resolution?
I
going
got a new
into 2023?
strategy. My New Year's resolution is to not have one.
you
Because
go.
every time I have one, it fails 6 minutes into the year.
Oh,
so
I
you
know.
can't fail if you don't have one.
I like the way you think.
Yeah. So not having one. We'll see how that works this time.
It's like if you follow that popular November strategy, and then 6 minutes into the month, and there you go. Just like that's it. You're out.
Care to elaborate?
No,
Oh,
I'm not talking about Movember.
my
Yeah, the
God.
mustache.
Oh, yep.
All right, let's wrap up
Shout out
with
to that Seinfeld episode.
yes. So let's wrap up with a little would you rather questions.
All right, let's do it.
right,
Let's do it.
Let's wrap. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
10 minutes. 150 years in the future does me no good. But if I know I'm going to get in a car accident, I'm not going to go out and drive.
Or think of it this way: 10 minutes. You go to the fourth quarter of any sporting event. You
Place that
can
bet.
just place that bet. All right.
Yeah,
I know this team's going to come back. They're plus 1,000 to come back. They go on a crazy run like that Bills and Chiefs game.
Yeah, that's far more valuable for my life.
Yeah, what am I going to do with 150 years? That's
Nothing.
great.
Predict the future, put a bet in, and not even get the money?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
there you
I'm
go.
good.
Yeah. Would you be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear?
Forced to sing or dance?
I got to read this 3 times over here. Forced to sing along to every song you hear or dance to every single song you hear? Sing, yeah.
100%. You know how tiring that would be to dance at every damn song?
That would be, especially if like the vinyls come on, like I touch myself, and like Austin Powers come out in like the little like the bikini with the British flag all over it.
Yeah, I'm singing easily.
Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
Oh, I was going to say memories effort, but that's tough, man.
It's a Kendrick Lamar song, Memories back then.
I guess, unfortunately, memories. I just don't think I'd be able to live not be able to see.
But then you basically start your life over again. Like you don't remember.
But I'm not going to remember it. I'm not going to know what was good or bad. It's clean slate.
I need to see. I need to physically see, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be tough. It's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
That's where we ask the tough questions here in Boston Out.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup?
Nutella. Because maple syrup, I'm just going to be stuck. I'm
Stuck.
going to drown. I'm not going to get out.
That might be the most terrifying way to die.
Drowning
Drowning
in
in a pool
syrup?
of maple syrup, you just like inhale it, like it just seize up.
Nutella for sure. And that used to be like delicious eating that. Stuff.
Yeah, it's just die in a
I
delicious
can't eat
way.
that much syrup.
Oh my god. Would you rather have a personal maid or personal chef?
Chef.
I I think I would take the made. I hate cleaning.
See, I hate clean, but I keep my mess in one area. It's not spread out the whole house. It's like the bedroom. So okay, I can easily clean that up. Chef, you know how long it takes to go food shopping, bring it home, prepare it, clean it up, make me the food, and it'll be delicious.
It would be. And if you know what, I want to trim a few pounds. All right, yo, boss, cook me some.
This is what I'm trying to do.
Cook me some clean, like vegetarian thing for like 3 weeks. I'll drop pounds.
Easily the cook by far.
Yeah. All right, I'll just do a couple more here. Would you rather always have BO and not know it, or always smell BO on everyone else?
Here's the thing now. Here's the thing. Not everyone's always going to have BO because people are going to wear deodorant. It's just I'm only going to smell the people who aren't wearing it. And yeah, maybe it means they're 30 feet away and I'll smell it. I think I'd rather have that because if I'm smelling like that, I'm going to have no friends. I'm going to have no relationship. I'd rather smell it because I'm going to take my chances that the majority of people will have that covered up.
I think that, and I'm also going to go, after a while, I think I'm going to go nose blind. And if that's all I'm smelling is BO, my brain will just kind of
It'll just be normal.
Get used to it.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap up with 2 more here.
Okay.
Let's do, would you rather watch nothing but Hallmark Christmas movies or nothing but horror movies?
Ooh. I love Christmas movies, but I wonder if 12 months of them nonstop will just make me go nuts.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the horror movies so I can still preserve the seasonal Christmas movie.
That might be a little extra, as the kids say.
Yeah, because
Extra.
12 months of that, I feel like that'd be like, eventually that'd be like torture.
I love a dank-ass Hallmark movie.
But how many times I hear Jingle Bells?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It might be, yeah. I might want to
I'll go horror movies.
Okay. All right, and last one. Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
Rat in the kitchen.
In the bed, yeah, where you're like in the
Crawling
thing.
on me and
Yeah, I'd be
No.
like, I have to throw this bed out now. I might have to move at that point.
Yeah, I feel like it's also easier to get rid of the roach because, yeah, you might be able to get that cockroach, but who knows how many eggs it laid?
Oh, I know.
You know?
At least the rat, you contain the rat.
Contain the rat, get it
of
out,
the
you're
house.
good.
Yeah.
The cockroach, yeah, you can get it out, but like I said, there might be 50 more eggs sitting somewhere.
It might be.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. No, and they're dirty. I mean, I guess they're all dirty, but
How much would you need to be paid? No, I'm just kidding.
to just live with it.
Just live with the rat and roach infested house. All right, I think we're out of time here on Boston Out, but it's been real, and we have a good time as always. Get at us on social media, send us your thoughts and feedback. We love chatting with you guys, and we'll see you next time on Boston Out. Peace, 2023, baby.